We're down a Jack, everybody. He's left us. He was too tired after a long drive to Stirling, Ontario. But we will soldier on together. We have a young AI Jack, freshly made by internet source Dolly 2. Look at him. He's majestic. And we also have Janelle McGuinness and Ryan Whittal back. We're going to do some MiniCrawls, everybody. Woo, 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 woo. I'm stoked. It's going to be so fun. Yeah. Excellent. How is everybody? I see Red Gamer Soul. I see Misha Life. I see King of Autumn. I hope everybody's having a good day. Is everybody ready for some MiniCrawls?
Yeah. I've never felt more mini.
Wow. So you've been adjusting this concept. This is amazing. How's everybody's week been?
Pretty good, honestly. Wait, that was a question for us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not the viewers.
Well,
no, Janelle, please.
In general. But generally we do have to talk when we're on stream, Janelle. It's kind of why we're here.
No, I mean, like, here's the thing. Sometimes people ask questions for the viewers and they type their little click-clack keys and give answers. And I just didn't want to step on any toes. But I followed my impulse. I spoke.
Good. And
then I turned back on my impulse, and that's where the problem came.
You got to trust yourself.
I got to trust my instincts. But great week so far.
Well, yeah, we've it's good. That's good. How are you, Ryan? Welcome back. We're all excited to have both of you.
Thank you. Sorry, I can't stop laughing at Janelle so far. I'm having a good week. It's good.
Hey.
Noah, you good too?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm sorry, was that directed at me or?
Yeah. Wait, I think Noah 3 is in the chat, but no.
Can we just make sure every question we ask is started with a? I'm directing this question towards Noah. Noah, how are you doing today, Noah?
But even if that's to anybody else, we have to couch it in asking me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Well, so refresher, just to refresh our audience, everyone who's been here and seen Janelle and Ryan before. Janelle, last time you were here, we went to the Antarctic and met a Pingu tentacle monster. Newt. And Ryan, very different. We had a very charming John Hughes style movie, coming of age movie. Where we realized what it was to grow up and go to college. So two very different types of people, and I'm excited to see how the two of you.
I think Pengu is a coming-of-age story if you really look down at it.
When he really realized how to use those tentacles he had grown, I feel like...
Well, once he realized that he had tentacles to begin with, because he started off just as a little penguin, meek, without any voice other than a newt. And then he grew to be a massive, world-destroying monster with octopus tentacles. And that's finding your power, if I've ever seen it.
Yeah. Truer words were never spoken.
He could go to college.
He could.
And I think he should.
Can you imagine a John Hughes movie about number 2, where Midwest, little small town boy goes to college? Oh no, my roommate is Pingu with tentacles. How are we ever? That's Neil Simon for the modern era. That is.
What would Pingu major in?
Econeutics.
Econeutics. Oh. I'm trying to think
I'm
of
sorry that I asked.
Probably that or kinesiology, but
pharmaceuticals.
Red Gamer Soul asks, how did we get to this conversation?
All right. It's like the stream title says, the inmates are running the asylum.
Econeutics.
Look, when the wardens are away, the inmates play. And play we shall. Let's get to the AI, everybody. I'm going to scene 2. Yeah, all right. So, MiniCrawls, this is the first time we're doing it with 2 guests, I think. Should be a lot of fun. We've decided that I'm going to be telling the first story. Chat, do you want to choose what setting we're in, or should I roll for it? What setting should we be in? Now we have to fill time. Now I'm not saying this to chat anymore. I'm saying this to all of us while we wait for people to come in. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait. I just realized, Noah, your art isn't showing up. This is terrible. That's like a third of the show or more.
It's very important.
Wait, where did it go?
What do you mean, where did it go?
Oh, there it goes. It's back. Hey, everybody. Noah's art is here. Isn't it wonderful? I see it.
Oh, everybody missed that then.
Can you bring it back, Noah?
I will.
Doodly-doo, 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 doodly-doo.
Doodly-doo,
Whoa, hi.
doodly-doo.
Oh, MiniCrawls. Pinku.
Can I just ask one question? Is in the econeutics, is Pengu wearing like an 80s mullet wig?
Yes, he is, and that's mainly because this is a mix of both of your last episodes.
Oh, yes. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. All right. Well, we did that. What thoughtful music this is. Perfect for deciding a genre. Everyone's saying roll, so roll we shall. Where did I put my D6? Boom. It's a 2, everybody. We're in a mystery.
Oh, how mysterious.
All right. We can be a detective, a patient, a spy, or a doctor. I'm going to roll for it. It's a 3. We're a spy. We're doing a spy story.
Ooh.
All right, chat. Give me 7 letters. First 7 letters is our name. Where this will decide a lot. So, Janelle and Ryan, here's where we really get to elucidate who our character is and what we're doing based on the name given by chat. We have an N, an I, O. I'm not putting an umlaut on the O, Mr. ESP. D, R, O. Niodro. We're Niodro. Wait, no. We got one more letter.
Oh, wait. I have an N, an I, an O, a D, an R.
An O.
Oh, another O.
And then I said 7, right? An S. Niodro.
Yes.
Niodros.
Ooh.
We're Niodros.
I was kind of hoping it would stop after the R and that it would just be like Nio Doctor.
Oh.
DR.
What's a Niodoctor? Is that what you become when you get a PhD in econeutics?
Yeah, exactly. It's a specialization on your doctorate.
He's the college professor. Or she. Or non-gendered.
We're generating the story.
Oh,
I just want to make sure that this is really centered.
I'm really impressed by your lettering, Noah. Like, I know that the whole point of what you do on this show is that you're incredibly artistic. But in my mind, letters and fonts and writing is a separate entity.
It's a different kind of skill.
Yeah, and so I'm like, these letters. A+ for these letters.
Well, thank you. I like to put I've put a lot of time into my typography and my.
All right,
I don't know.
I have posted a code in the chat, everybody. First step to a successful show. Let's get everybody in the game.
Yes.
Okay. See, this part of the show makes me feel like I'm on like the challenge or something. This is my timed challenge for TV. Oh! What did I do? Oh no!
Oh,
See,
no.
I already made a mistake. It's okay. We're doing it.
All right, Janelle, if you need us, what are you seeing? What does the screen look like?
Oh, I think I fixed it. No, I'm here.
Okay.
All right.
I won the challenge.
You won. You have a reward.
Stress
Words.
levels were at an 11 in those 5 seconds.
Oh no.
But you got through it, and that's the important thing.
And that's my coming of age story.
It's true.
Those
All
flat
right.
5 seconds.
Are we all into the story? All right. Take it away, narrator.
You are Niodros, a spy living in Chicago. You have a concealed pistol and a syringe of poison. You listen to the Russian diplomats and hear them discussing plans to get rid of Trotsky. You quickly hide your gun and sprint to your car. You drive to the airport. As you near the airport, your tire blows out. You look around. There are no taxis. Your car is still drivable, but it is swerving all over the road. You open your trunk.
All right. We're going to the
Like the
airport.
opener.
I look for the spare tire. Oh, shit. I should say you. I've done this show for a year and a half. I am the one who should know how to do this. What is wrong with me? I have never felt so ashamed. This is you. All right. Here it is. Red Gamer still says a parachute in the truck. Typos are back for revenge. Thanks, Nekomata. Thanks. All right. Take it away, narrator.
You look for the spare tire. It is gone. You search everywhere. You realize you left it at the auto shop. You turn the car around and go back to the auto repair place.
Wait.
I need my spare tire.
You yell.
What?
Ask the mechanic.
I left my spare tire here. What's our spy agency, everyone? Where are we from?
Deep dish.
See, that's a moment where I got confused. I'm like, is that a question for us, or is that a question for the watchers?
That's for us, but it's also good. It's going to inevitably be answered by the chat, so I may choose a chat answer. It's a question for
Deep
all.
dish was
Our
little
viewers,
weak.
the viewers
Deep
are very
dish.
important to me, and I would never. ever
Janelle,
wanna
we
do
believe
anything
you.
To step on their toes.
We had an offer given. Deep dish.
I do. Is this it's the Chicago specific spy agency?
Yeah. Your deep dish agent badge. And say is deep dish one word or two?
I think it's two.
I would think of it as like something with a hyphen in the middle for this context is me. I don't know.
2 words.
Story will fall to shambles if we are not
If we don't get the right deep
perfectly
dish.
correct on the deep dish execution.
Need that tire. I like the idea that we're the DD crew.
Running out the double D's. Wait.
DD.
All right.
You flash your deep dish agent badge and say,
Deep dish agent Niadros, and I need that tire. Henry,
says the mechanic. You grab it.
thanks.
You head for the terminal. You park, walk to the ticket counter, and buy tickets to San Francisco. You board the plane. The flight is uneventful.
Oh, good.
You arrive at SFO. You rent a car. You drive to the Russian consulate. You enter the building.
As you enter, you smell the savory aroma of Chicago style deep dish pizza.
I feel like
How
this is
could-
turning into a commercial.
But
And then you call 1-800-555 deep dish.
I like country.
The number's too long, but
no, but that's the best part about it.
part of it's an extension. You have to call it an extension.
Go.
ISH.
Yeah, the number ISH.
Because then the number is 1-800-555 deep D.
Deep.
And then extension
There-
ish.
There's a different extension that could be there, but this
Gotta
is
choose
strictly
your own
for pizza
adventure.
right here.
Quickly for pizza.
How deep
They're
you want that
versatile.
dish?
They're versatile.
Heyo.
We have text.
Oh, great.
As you enter the smell of savory aroma of Chicago-style deep dish pizza, the consul, Mr. Trotsky, notices you.
Ah, comrade. Welcome.
He says,
Hello.
you say.
We have been expecting you. Come, this way.
You follow him into his office. He offers you a chair.
So, what can I do for you?
He asks.
It's not what I can do for you, it's what you can do for your deep dish.
Truly a man of, got away with words.
I've heard that you've taken an interest in deep dish pizza.
Oh, yes. It is a special delight. But I have not had time to try it.
But surely you have tried it.
No. I have not.
You have not?
No, listen to the question. Or listen to the answer. Get that cheese out of your ears, son. You'll never make it in this biz.
This is in the Chicago deep dish spy biz. Pizza espionage.
Espionage. Wait, what? No, I'm not.
Sorry, I hit refresh.
Oh.
I wanted to give us something. We break down the USSR with Chicago pizzas as the king of autumn. I do enjoy that the chat is now taken to say deep dish itself is just an initialism. It's DEEPDISH is our...
Deepish. Oh. No. I've not been to a pizza parlor. I've been too busy.
Well, you must try a slice.
A slice of what?
A thick, cheesy, succulent piece of dough with toppings.
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Ah, well, then come with me. It's the least I can do.
I would be delighted. Are they gonna have sex on a deep dish? This is a real sensual conversation.
This is tense.
To leave the consulate. I think we should kick in a door and see where that deep dish smell was coming from.
That is true. Because we did walk in here and be like, you like deep dish? And he's like, I've never tried it. Yet we can smell it very clearly.
Yeah, I think the consul's a liar.
Kick.
I mean, this could all just be a story. This is just all a metaphor for the full Cold War. If you really break it down.
It's true. If the war could also be eaten.
Not many people know, but the entire Cold War was originally just about the deep dish recipes of Chicago. Yeah.
It's quite a dangerous time.
Yeah.
As you prepare to leave the consult, you kick in the side door and uncover a machine gun. You shoot several men as you make your way to the meeting room.
Oi! What are you doing?
Shouts the diplomat.
From the Scottish consulate next door.
He was visiting. He's
He's here on a work visa.
Comrade, you are about to die for your crimes.
What are you talking about?
You and your co-conspirators are planning to assassinate Leon Trotsky.
That is ridiculous. Why would we want to do that? They spent some time in England.
You
a
aren't
Scottish accent.
Russian. You are Scottish nationals. Who want to start World War III. And blame it on Chicago.
Not our sweet, sweet Chicago.
That's it. They were making we've cracked it. They've uncovered. They're making deep dish pizza so that when people arrive to see who assassinated him is clearly the Chicagans. They assassinated him and put in a succulent deep dish pizza for the road.
It's a sign of respect in Chicago.
Ah, crap. I didn't put in, damn it, sorry. I didn't put in quotes. One moment. I don't know what it is today, everyone. It's hot again, and I'm sweating a lot.
It is hot.
Humid AF.
All right, could we have our Scottish consulate member say that's ridiculous again?
Thoughts. I can't even do it. What are you doing in my swamp? That's ridiculous. Why would we want to do that?
Mike Myers would be proud. Because you aren't Russian. You're Scottish nationals who want to start World War III and blame it on Chicago.
We are not traitors.
You are.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you. You.
Jeez.
You fire the .50 caliber handgun and kill all the conspirators.
Good riddance. You fly back to Chicago.
And
Go.
you never eat pizza again.
I think we have to sell. Do we never eat pizza again? That's our one trait, Janelle. It's
so
our
sorry.
single
I'm here for the drama.
trait with a cheesy, succulent slice of deep dish.
This is the part where we get the 1-800 number.
Yeah. Oh. I think it's also the part where we sing a jingle. Jack. Jack, where are you?
Deep dish jingle.
All right. It's what we got. Oh.
Okay.
Are you there, Ryan?
Is it all me?
It's all you.
Okay. You fly back to Chicago and celebrate with a cheesy, succulent slice of deep dish pizza. You choose you. No, I haven't. You haven't killed any spies, but you are sitting pretty. The console has been neutralized.
So many.
And there isn't another spy in sight. You even have time to order a deep dish pie.
Melted a little bit at the end, but I think we did it, everyone. We stopped World War III. The
end.
Congratulations, team.
All right. We got it. All right. Story one down, everybody.
Wow. Just killing it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Exactly. It was just perfect.
Yeah. I think it was a fitting story for this epic music.
I mean, it really did fit when we decided that it was like, you know what, it's time to just kick ass and take names and just mow down
Yeah, like
Scottish nationalists.
we wouldn't have done that if we hadn't kicked in the door and been like, oh, a machine gun.
Just
We
started
were ready to
killing out of
leave.
nowhere.
It was just like, hey, you haven't tried deep dish before? Fine, let's go out and find it. And then just a choice. Just thinking, I need to practice. I gotta stretch out my leg here.
Anyway, not our most impactful story I think we've ever written, Noah. Would you agree?
You know, I think I'm with you on that one.
All right.
I think you're wrong.
Oh,
It was deeply moving, Janelle.
I
it
was close to tears.
Okay.
It was an impassioned performance, there, Janelle. I will give you that.
Janelle, would you like to be our next protagonist then?
I would love to.
What would you like to choose a type of story, or would you like to roll for a type of story?
Let's roll. Let's leave it up to the fates.
Chance.
Yeah.
Apocalyptic.
Ooh, great.
We
I'm
have
feeling
three kinds.
Destruction.
We have three kinds of character. We have 1, a survivor. 2, a soldier. 3, a courier. Would you like to choose a role?
I mean, I love a good occupation. I would love to take a courier.
Courier. Kevin Costner in The Postman.
Ew.
I just want to be a contributing member of society.
A contributing member. All right, chat. Chat's already begun with the letters.
Hooray!
We're gonna need, we'll say 9 of them. We'll make it a long name.
Oh, God.
Deliver us.
Oh my
Letters,
God, they
please.
named it Eric. Eric E.
That
We-
sounds like Eris.
Ericanesque.
You're gonna have to tell me these letters.
Ericensko. Ericanesco.
Enrique. Ooh, that's
Ooh.
spicy.
Oh,
that
man.
one.
All right, we've got it. New code coming in soon. Get ready.
Oh, right. Okay.
All right. Copying now, pasting in the chat. Boom. Did it.
Nailed it.
All right, let me know when everyone's in. Ryan, would you like to be characters this time? Ryan, are you there?
Yes, sorry, I said sure.
Okay. You will be characters, I shall be the narrator.
I have a
Let-
question.
Yes.
Am I typing in now, or are you typing in still?
Would you like to type?
Kind of.
All right. Let's do it. All right, so you know, just I would suggest keeping it on story, right?
Yep.
Then you don't have to think. And whenever you want to do something, type you. You do it. You write it in the second person. Not like what I did with the first stupid prompt. Okay.
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah, do it. You got it. You have this. All right, are we all in?
Yes.
You are Enrique Esco, and Ericancico. There's not a vowel where there should be a vowel. A courier trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world by scavenging among the ruins of what is left. You have a parcel of letters and a small pistol. It's a long and dangerous road from Boston to Charleston. But when you're one of the only people who knows the roads well enough to get your parcel of letters there, but you're the one of the only people who knows the roads well enough to get your parcel of letters there, you set out in the morning as the sun is setting. You spot a broken-down building off the road. You approach with caution. The building is 2 stories and seems to have suffered some kind of damage. The windows and doors are broken, and there's some trash strewn about. The front door is hanging by one hinge. You enter cautiously, but you're relieved to see it's just an empty home.
Oh, okay. Here I go.
What do you want to do? Wait, we have requests? I'm talking to the chat. So we know. Do we have requests? I don't see any Mysterious P. I haven't seen any yet. Noah, do you have the chat, the regular chat open? Because I'm using the Restream chat from OBS right now.
I do not, but I can.
Can you just go check to see? Because I might not be getting requests in it, which would be weird.
Wait, I don't type a lot, right? Just like a couple sentences?
You can type as much as you want. It really
Okay.
is up to you. Whatever
I'm
the
gonna try.
inspiration is.
I'm going to try this. Oh, actually, hold on. And then I'm going to say...
Ah! It looks like Misha might have requested going to Chicago for some deep dish pizza. So we did it.
Oh, we were listening in the ether.
Oh, and we have a fire sword request.
Oh,
All right. We'll see if we can work them in old school wise. Oh, you did it in do.
What?
So, yeah,
Oh.
it should be
I already
okay.
screwed up.
No, you started with you, so it's okay. So, do you see where it says in the bottom left, do?
Yeah.
You want that to say story. Click it until it says story.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. You notice that the address is no longer hanging on the door. Are all addresses lost? How will you deliver your letters in this dangerous climate if there are no numbers or doors? But suddenly, you know how to proceed. Inspiration had struck. You take a crowbar and a hammer from a nearby workbench and you get to work. You pry open the door and crawl in. You look around and see that it's a small library. There are books everywhere. Thank you for that moral quandary, Janelle. How can I deliver letters if there are no addresses?
I feel like I want to drink to that.
All right. I like how forlorn we look. We really do look like we look like Kevin Costner in The Postman after he let himself go a bit. He looks like me. I know he's supposed to look like me. Thanks, Noah.
Look, man.
Okay.
Is that how you see yourself, Eric? Do you see yourself as
You
Kevin Costner?
live with me. You know
you guys
exactly.
roommates?
Yeah, we are roommates.
I didn't know that. That's nice.
Yeah, we're gonna order
Yeah.
pizza tonight. We always order pizza after this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
good dish.
It was fun.
Do deep
Wait,
dish.
is there a deep dish
Honor
place to order?
I have no idea.
We could do
You
a
could probably
search.
get deep dish.
No, that's harder than you think, Janelle. There's nowhere that does deep dish.
Domino's does deep dish.
But it's not real deep
Oh,
dish.
Domino's.
Okay, well, if you're gonna get picky about your deep dish, then you're never gonna get deep dish.
I
and then
want
who's
it
gonna
to be
sad?
real deep dish, not just thick dough.
I moved to Chicago.
I'm saying that really authoritatively, but I have no idea what Domino's deep dish is like. For all I know, it could be real deep dish.
I've never once had it, and I never once will.
Okay.
I'm taking a strong
A
stance.
strong stance.
I don't
I'm-
know who's arguing for what at this point. All right.
Uh,
There are books everywhere. Before you can take too close a look at the books, you hear a noise behind you. Someone else is in the room. You quickly turn around to see who may or may not be here to hurt you or help you. You see a man, a tall man, wearing a black suit. He walks forward, studying you.
Who are you?
He asks as a
Wait,
sick guitar solo starts to play.
If I change it to say,
Yeah,
then I can just write a response.
exactly what you would want to say, yeah.
Great. Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
You say,
Oh,
Whoa, what the hell happened? We have 2 responses.
oh, you had to pick one?
Whoa, yeah, it says help train the AI. We're going to choose one. All right. All right. So we have a choose your own adventure, everyone. All right. You say
Wait, oh, this is the wrong person. That's fine. I am the man that's going to help you deliver those letters. Wait, duck!
and then we can either you duck behind the desk and he shoots at you, hitting the desk where you were standing behind. And then he says, "Do you see it, Ryan?" Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I see you're a resourceful man. I like that.
He says,
Who are you? Or
or
is that...
yeah. Wait.
Okay.
I don't know.
Or is, uh,
A strange gnome man comes up. Says, "Who are you?" Or we could say, you crouch and duck under the nearest table, staring at the man. He drops his cane and clutches his chest. You rush to his side and help him to the ground.
Are you okay?
Which one would you like, Janelle?
I mean, I guess the first one. Yeah. Can you
Done.
just click it. Clicked it.
All right. So he's just shot at you and said you're a resourceful man. You ask, who are you?
I'm asking who are
I
you?
think that. Do we want to just hit enter, see what happens next?
Oh, is that how? Okay, okay.
Yeah, we can do that sometimes.
The suspense is killing me. Who are you?
You ask.
I am the person who is going to help you deliver the letters.
He says.
Why?
You ask.
Because I have a business proposition for you. I want those letters.
Can I hit enter again? I want
You
to see where
can.
this is going.
I'm the one who's going to help you deliver those letters to me. We have not put Victor or Roland in yet, Mysterious P. We're waiting for a moment.
But why?
Because if I don't get those letters, I'm going to kill everyone on the face of the earth.
He says.
I don't believe you.
Is that Eric Sensko's response? Hey, you know,
You got
feel
one
like that's a
gun.
bold claim.
This is a single gun. Every person.
Well, we don't know what kind of apocalypse this is. It could have. Every person on Earth could mean like 1,000 people. Which even then is unlikely, but more attainable than we think.
Who are you basing tall, dark suit man off of?
Tall Dark Suit Man is based on all my least favorite characteristics. Greasy hair, horribly sunken in eyes. So,
Kinda looks
Tilted
like
gun.
Lurch.
should I go?
Yeah.
What?
Tilted guns. People who shoot like
Tilted gun. I don't like people who don't shoot straight. That's just a personal preference.
Fair.
What were you? And also, Ryan, what were you saying he looks like?
Oh, he looks like Lurch.
Oh God, he's gone. He's super skinny Lurch. This is what happened after the apocalypse and the Addams Family were all lost. Lurch just kind of went out and he was just like, I need mail. I need to do things that I'm comfortable with. I know what it's like to get the mail for a family.
He's the butler. He needs to keep butlering.
Imagine that. That would be.
Well, what if that's why he needs to kill everyone so that they all become undead and he has a family again?
Aww.
Oh. Lurch is just. Oh.
All right, we have some text. The man pulls out a book that's filled with blueprints of a machine that could, in fact, kill everyone on the Earth.
Oh.
You need to know why this man needs the letters. What could these letters mean to this man?
Well, what is in these letters that you need?
A good question considering your conundrum. You... He says...
I don't have time to explain. I've already killed dozens of people to get those letters. I need them. Now hand them over.
He says...
I refuse to give you those letters.
What you gonna do now, Lurch? Why don't you read one of them? Or is that against a postman's code? Is that like the worst thing you could do? Oh. Maybe is this our conundrum? You have to go against the maybe these letters could save the world. But I have to go against my chorused belief.
Okay, let's just do this.
You then punch the man in the face and then run out the door.
Easy solutions.
You could read them you could read one of them and see for yourself, but it would be against the postman's code. You slip the blueprint book into the waistband of your pants and head out into the streets.
So glad the punch defeated the gun.
I feel like this man isn't a killer. Or at least not a personal killer. He's okay with pushing a button and killing everybody. But like if he had to do it in front of you, watch it happen.
When you
Wouldn't have
make
the
it
stones.
tangible.
Yeah. So Country Bun says, not sure if it's Addams Family 3 or The Postman 2. And Mysterious P goes, clearly it's Postman Pat the movie.
Everybody knows sometimes you look at those children, you look at like old children's shows and think, yeah, that needed like a more kind of modern, gritty reboot. It's like your Transformers.
Theodore
stuff like
Tugboat,
that.
the Transformer.
Oh my, I would kill to see Theodore Tugboat the Transformer style.
All right. All right, you slip the blueprint book under your waistband of your pants and head into the streets. You get in your truck and start driving. You have to get as far away from the mystery man as possible. You can't stop thinking about opening those letters. But you've made an oath. You can't. Suddenly a person runs out to the middle of the road screaming and stops your car.
Help me!
The poor man cries. You roll down your window and ask,
What can I do for you?
I was just so distracted thinking about these letters.
Oh wait, let's just hit enter and see what happens.
Yeah. Sometimes it's fun. That's part of the joy, right? Let's just see what
Is that why we're doing this? The
Joy?
AI? Is
Yeah,
that-
you a little bit. Maybe, maybe just a little bit. A little bit. You roll down your window and ask,
What can I do for you?
I'm being chased by a man in a black suit and I need to hide.
he cries.
You can hide in my truck.
You say,
Are you sure?
wait, is it the same black man in the same black or the same black suit, sorry? That he's hiding from? Because the man that we just saw had a black suit on, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Birch.
Lurch. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
As he's lovingly and affectionately referred to as
Lurch with a gun.
Lurch with a gun.
I made a mistake. The grammar got weird.
You say,
Wait, does that man want letters? I might be dangerous to you. You say, oh, I see where I screwed this up. Okay.
right.
Yes, I'm sure. Please just save me.
Okay, get
You-
in.
You drive off as fast as you can. You slowly begin to read one of the letters.
Oh, shit.
You. Being a postman meant something once upon a time.
There was a time.
Doing my best, everyone.
You're doing amazing. This is such a riveting story. There's
It
clear
is.
conflict between our internal self. You drive off as fast as you can. You slowly begin to read the letters. The letter is addressed to the nickname you were called as a child. It reads, "To my dearest Aaron Seco, please forgive me. I made a mistake. I abandoned you." Maybe it's your dad. Maybe Lurch is your dad, who abandoned you as a child, and he doesn't know it's you.
Oh my god.
And he's like, I can't live. If I have to lose my family, the whole world has to die. Go back. Suddenly, you have to stop reading because the man in the black suit has jumped into your windshield.
Oh, wait. It says, please log in or create a free account to continue playing.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Why?
I don't know.
Ryan, did you get that?
I did not.
Okay.
I'm good.
It might be because of token length. Can you just, like, X out of that or hit back?
Let's see what happens if I hit undo. Oh, if I hit undo, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, no. I might need to take over typing if it's a token length thing. But you're doing so
Yeah.
good.
I think you might have to take over because I got the thing again.
Oh, shit. All right. You scream from your guest beside you. You hear a scream from your guest beside you in the car. What happens, Janelle?
So you look over and see a creature has reached in and put its hands around their throat.
I'm going to call it a creature in a black suit.
Yeah.
Put its hands around your guest's throat. You look over and see a creature in a block suit has reached in, put his hands around
It's
your
Minecraft.
It's a All right. Hands around your guest's throat.
You betrayed me.
It screams.
I never meant to.
You cry.
I gave you everything.
It screamed.
I loved you.
You cried.
You left me to die.
It yelled.
I didn't mean to.
You sobbed.
You were my friend.
I love this back and forth.
What do you say to him?
You were my love.
Right? So not the dad storyline. Hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
There's so much tension between them.
All right. You were my... All right, let's take it back to you were my friend.
You were my friend.
You say.
You were my love. You were my love.
Right, it's your go.
Is this all me?
No, it's you. I only
think
wanted
it's
to
back
help
and
and back and forth.
Back and forth? Okay,
Yeah.
here we go. I only wanted to help.
I only wanted to do good.
I only wanted to make you proud.
I only wanted to make you happy.
I only wanted to be with you.
I only...
The creature in the black box turned its face to you and said,
I only want to kill you.
May I make another suggestion?
What, what were you going to suggest?
You punch it in the face and then run away.
You can't keep punching things in the face and running away from your problems, Janelle. We're in the 11th hour of the story.
We gotta stay on brand.
It lunges at you. You wake up in your bed. You look down to see that your hands are shaking. You go outside and sit on the bench. You take out your gun and point it at your head.
This is for messing up my life.
You yell. You pull the trigger. You die.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, was
Wow.
everybody ready for that kind of a... for that ending?
Wow.
I feel like it was well telegraphed. Yeah.
The AI was like, we will not continue this.
Wow. That we've had a lot of the AI tells you wake up. It was a dream. We've never had that kind of offer after it was a dream.
Well, it's funny. What's funny to me about it is that we've had the AI do the you wake up, it's a dream ending a lot. It's also done the and you die ending a lot.
But never
It
together.
really, yeah, it really made that choice to be like, I want to do both right now.
It was like, this story is so intense that I need to end it in the most intense way possible. Two of my favorite things together.
Oh,
I love that the chat Red Gamer Soul says, I love this back and forth while the man's being choked to death. Monster I
forgot about that.
he really is a
I loved
non-entity.
you. I just wanted to make you happy.
I liked breathing.
Yeah. Well, story 2, everyone. An epic story of epic proportions.
We never figured out the conundrum of the addresses, though.
No, well, yeah. Maybe it was a symbol of his lost sense of identity. That when he turned everyone to a monster around him, he was unable to find where they truly were.
Wow.
And then even though they're trying to hide from him, he breaks into the house and can't take a hint even when they're shooting at him. And even when he leaves, he punches them in the face before he goes.
Oh,
good
wow.
God.
I think you got it. I
Yeah.
think that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan, you're next. Do you want to choose a genre or roll for it?
Roll, please.
We've got fantasy. Oh my goodness, I've got to get a big dice out. So we've got 10 different classes. They are noble, princess, knight, wizard, witch, ranger, squire, peasant, fairy, or rogue. Now, is there one of them that really speaks to you, or do we roll?
Roll, please.
We've got a wizard. Chat's already on it. Don't even have to ask them. XYUWTM. That's a wizard name if I ever saw one.
Were there vowels?
Shwootim. There's an I, so I'm going to add an I in between. Shawootim. Something like that.
Oh, is it going to be Tim with an I in the middle there? Is we
Yeah.
just end off with Tim?
Tim, yeah.
All
I
right.
just go with Tim for short.
Tim.
Tim the Wizard.
Oh, wait. Oh, there was apparently upper ones. N-A, U, G, and R. I apologize, chat. I didn't see that.
That's his first name.
Yeah.
Augur.
Augur. Augur Shwootim, or Tim for short. Could you please do a traditional AIDC 20-minute tangent about Postman Pat or something so that Eric could finally put in the request? All right. So we have a thing, and I'm sorry, everyone. I'm on a different chat, which is why I didn't see the request, but I've kept them in the back of my head. Ryan, can I give you a challenge?
Sure.
All right, we have 2 requests that I know, and I'm going to come down to the recently in chat, so if I'm missing more than these 2, let me know. We have 2 requests that we would like to put in this story. One of them is for Victor von Kessingland, a Firesword superfan who became a psychotic when he heard the news that his favorite, this is an interdimensional space and time rock band called Firesword, crashed into a sun and perished. Okay? So he's an interdimensional time traveler with a rock band that's called Firesword that he loves. The second one is Roland Bread constructor from South Dakota, obviously fantasy South Dakota, in this story, expert in masonry and master of forbidden crafts.
Ooh.
So Roland Bread and Victor von Kessingland. I'm going to type them in the chat so that you have the names.
Also, can we admire this hair that's being drawn by Noah? It's quite luscious.
It's our wizard. Wizards are well known for having just the most luscious of locks.
It's the missing piece for luscious locks. It's magic.
It truly is.
Oh, crap. I'm going to do them
Oh, is that the
separately.
beard?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
He's a wizard that puts a lot into his. He wants to look like a wizard. He's not going to be one of those guys. He looks at those wizards that like live in. He looks at like druids and stuff, and he's just like, you just live in the woods and you just.
Yeah,
Oh.
you gotta dress for the role.
Exactly.
Dress
Dress
for the job you
for the
want.
job you want. For me, it was wizard. High class wizard.
High class, sexy wizard.
Oh, high class, sexy wizard.
Yeah.
This man's got a twinkle in his eye.
He likes to have fun.
Tim.
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 It's a high class, sexy name.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at those eyes.
My oh my.
Janelle, have we found your soulmate?
I guess we'll have to watch the story and find out.
Yeah. Don't judge a book by a cover, but this one is pretty hard not to.
Well, this one is what's it called? Not cut and dry, but like case like
I
book,
guess sure
like,
bet.
open
kinda,
and shut.
yeah,
Oh,
open and
yeah,
shut.
It's an open and shut case. Just trying to think of the book way of saying it.
Yeah. It's a 6-hour audiobook, if you know what I mean. Wait, did we have that discussion on stream? Did I pull a jack?
No, we did not.
We did not. That doesn't make any sense to anyone. Crap.
I was like, oh, that's an inside joke.
Yes, it is an inside joke. All right. Anyway, Janelle, do you want to be the narrator or do you want to be characters again?
I'll be the narrator.
All right. I will be the characters. Ryan, you are the main character.
Woo woo. Sexy Tim.
Sexy Tim.
Oh wait, do we have a? I haven't. Do we have a code?
Oh, crap.
Okay.
This is so different. I feel like I'm a space cadet today. I'm just not on top of it. But it's in the chat. There's a code.
Oh, good. It's a new format.
Yeah.
It's a different format where it's chill. We're having it's a chill
Yeah.
kind of time.
We're in the chill part of the epic music.
Yeah. It's
Little.
after the big fight and having that moment to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have a staff.
Ooh, staff.
Yeah.
What do you think Tim's staff would look like?
Well, they would be Victor and Roland for sure.
Would it
Well, Roland for sure.
have like a mirror on top so he could look at himself?
Oh, I thought it meant like staff,
Staff.
of people.
I get
he
what
has
you
a
meant.
staff
His entourage.
I mean, he's pretty sexy. He can have an entourage.
All right. So not only does he have a staff, the physical object, he has
Well, because he was a high
He's
class
got a
wizard.
personal assistant for his,
No, that's fair. No,
PR gigs.
believe that makes sense.
He needs to outsource some of his duties.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Sorry.
No, Ryan, please do not be sorry.
Probably has a scribe, a gatherer for potion spell stuff.
Right. He does.
Should I start?
Yeah, let's go.
You are Shiyu Tim, a wizard living in the kingdom of Larion. You have a staff and a spellbook. You finished your long journey and finally arrive at the ruin you've been looking for. You come here searching for a mystical spellbook of great power called the Book of Essence. You look around and see nothing but rubble and ruins. You begin your search. You are suddenly interrupted by a voice.
Leave this place. I command you, or I will summon my hounds, and they shall tear you apart.
You look down to see a gnome looking up at you. He has a long gray beard and wears a purple robe.
My name is Roland Bread, and I am a master of the baking art. I'm from South Dakota.
The most mystical of realms.
Eric, are you typing?
Oh, I was not sure if you were or not. What would you like to do, Ryan?
You type away. That's totally fine.
What would you like your character? You don't have to tell me word for word, but
Oh, well, he can be rolling. That's totally
all right.
fine.
He says, and bread,
And masonry. He built this house so he can tear it down if he needs to.
I prefer to keep things organized for myself. I prefer to have full builds done so that I can tear them down. Just helps me know where things are.
Clean chaos.
Yes. The most perfect form of clean chaos.
Cleaning up that chaos. For another before
I know, 7:30.
stream,
Callback.
we were talking about.
Oh
what was
no!
it?
Oh god! Right. It's clean. So
The clean up thighs.
Clean up
I-
thighs. That's what it is.
referring to clean
we
up.
did
thighs.
it. We brought it up. Everyone, this is one that's not just talking about something that happened off screen. This is something we actively want to push into the world. Noah has created a phrase that we're going to try and popularize.
Yeah.
Noah,
We're gonna make
explain.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
So okay, we were looking at just some characters, looking at some. I don't know. We were looking at some superhero stuff because it's me, of course. And Janelle noted just the thighs on some of these characters, to which I referred to and said, "Yeah, they've got some pretty clean up thighs."
It's a great phrase. Noah, just kidding.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So yes, if you see a character, you see anybody, you see someone just thighs that you're just like, good thighs. Just call them clean up thighs.
Yeah.
You got some clean up thighs.
That's what we're saying now. Make it a thing, chat. You're... All right. Anyways, let's keep going in the story.
You are suddenly interrupted by a voice. Oh wait, there's more. Never mind. That was right.
Leave this place, I command you, or I will summon my hounds, and they shall tear you apart.
You look down to see a gnome looking up at you. He has a long gray beard and wears a purple robe. He says,
My name is Roland Bread, master of the baking arts and masonry. Why are you trespassing in my realm of South Dakota?
a rook swoops down and snatches up your staff.
now?
The raven squawks.
That's my property.
You exclaim.
You exclaim.
I'm just so used to being the narrator. I'm just so used to it. No, it's not. It belongs to me. Now leave. What do you do, Ryan?
I have to leave because I have no staff, and I must go find the Book of Essence. I need
Now
the Book of Essence to get my staff back, so we leave.
Without...
Every time I hear the word staff now, I think of a staff of people, and it honestly enhances the story so much.
Oh, Janelle, I'm glad that you were also thinking it, because I'm 100% planning on having...
Your
This bird is
staff
100%
leaves.
carrying away some people.
Please. But he says that's my property. Oh no.
Oh
Well,
no.
we never said that he was a good person.
Yikes.
Maybe you just meant it in a way like
endearing.
where... Yeah, you know when you endearingly call... Oh god, I can't even continue that thought.
Wait,
Uh,
you don't refer to your friends as yours?
Yeah, well, if you think about it like, oh, like you're my... Oh, no, this whole conversation makes me
None
feel
of it.
icky now.
No, Janelle, it's never gonna work right. It's never gonna be what you want.
It's never... But you know what is what I want? A bird
What?
carrying away a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, just a flock of ravens picking them up.
Oh, or they're all holding on to each other's feet in a line like
Yeah.
monkeys in a barrel.
Okay, then we need Tim, the wizard, to have a lesson on his journey that
Okay.
they are people, they are
Oh.
not staff.
We're right.
He doesn't own them. And Victor's going to help him learn that lesson.
Okay.
I like that the story's gonna have a moral. Morals are good.
Yeah, we need it.
So I put in, without your staff, you are powerless to leave. So you leave Roland Bread. You must find the Book of Essence to regain your power. And the AI gave back, "What will you do?" So
I hear that you have things to do. I just want to know how you would accomplish them.
Thanks, AI. Okay, well, I start out.
I hit enter.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Okay. Without your staff, you are powerless. So you leave Roland Bread. You must find the Book of Essence to regain your power. You are about to continue your quest when you hear something in the distance. It sounds like someone shouting. You quickly investigate and see a robed figure sitting on a chair at the top of the tower.
Listen to me, apprentice. I know you're there. Stop hiding and come out.
You walk to the ledge and jump down.
Is this Victor von Kessenland?
Yes.
What do you want to say to Victor von Kessenland as you jump down, Ryan?
Well, I have a question. Did Tim say, "Listen to me, apprentice"? I know you're there. Or did
I picture...
the tower person?
I think
Victor
the
say
tower
that?
person said it, right? I think he's just a man on top of a tower saying,
Great.
right? I think, yeah.
Perfect. Great. Then I will say, "Don't call me apprentice. I'm a wizard." And who might you be?
Victor, the slightly blind master who can't fully recognize that if you are his apprentice or if you are just someone else.
He doesn't pay attention very well, so he doesn't really notice who someone is, even if they work for them for a long
See,
time.
is this how Tim's gonna learn his lesson? He's gonna know how it feels.
Ooh.
Yeah. Totes.
Oh my god.
This is a part of his lesson of that having employees. Like, employees are people that have faces that you should remember,
No.
and that you don't own them.
There's life when they go home. That's away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Families and birthdays.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda
And not
thought they
just
won't-
pretend office birthdays where someone brings in some cupcakes. Real birthdays. Presents.
Janelle, have you ever lied at a work for a fake birthday? If you ever just say that it's your birthday because you wanted cupcakes?
Whether I have or haven't is outside of this podcast.
It doesn't
This
change
is
the
not a
point.
podcast, it's a stream.
Like, no matter how many birthdays we've conned at work, it doesn't change the fact, Noah, that we have birthdays outside of work.
Exactly.
Those two things are not contradictory.
And what I say in or not in my work about my birthday is my business. Although that being said, at my current job, HR was spreading around that one of my coworkers, it was their birthday and that everyone should wish them a happy birthday. It was not, in fact, their birthday. And so I just like the thought of everyone having a secret fake birthday that they don't know when it's coming, but just one day everyone gets a chance to have a birthday that they find out about and everyone is excited about it.
That's the greatest surprise birthday that you could possibly have. It's a surprise
Wait.
to everybody.
I think it's so fun.
That's amazing. Also, if you wanted to do that without your boss's permission, it's perfectly for plausible deniability. If you're like, it's my birthday, but it's not, you get in a lot of trouble. But you're being a nice person. I'm pretty sure it's their birthday. We should throw them a party, right? We should we should all get cupcakes for them. Have a date, you know? Like,
Exactly.
no one can
And
get
like-
mad at me.
And like, you don't want to get HR in trouble for having the wrong birthday.
Yeah.
So you're going to let them throw you a birthday.
Yeah.
It's just nice.
And then we each do that for the next person in the chain.
Mm-hmm,
And then we just have a lot of birthdays.
Yeah, because we all have a birthday and sometimes a surprise second one.
Yeah.
And it's important.
Birthday's really more of a state of mind than it is a day.
Wow, that was deep.
Thanks.
Birthday's more of a state of mind, man. When you think about it, at the beginning of the year, you're fresh, you're new.
Do you know that in some countries you're born as at 1?
Yes, I just found this out recently.
Isn't that crazy?
It makes sense.
Yeah. So like, but if you're born, if you're born in like December 30th, you're 1 year old for like a day, and then you're 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
That, never mind, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then you're like, wow, look at this 2-year-old who literally can't lift its own head.
I know, right?
Wait, so
You might want to get that looked at.
Freaking loser.
I wasn't born yesterday. I'm 2.
Anyway. Fun fact. At least that's what I heard. So take it with as much of a grain of salt that that's what someone heard would warrant. But yeah. You know, people say a lot of things on the internet, and I realize I'm doing that right now. I've never been to Korea. I've just heard someone talk about this. I know it's something like this, but it could be completely different, and like with the same spirit. Hundreds of people watch the show.
I'm glad that we can be a part of the spread of misinformation.
Yeah.
No.
Let's give it to AI Jack. What do you think, AI Jack? All right, back to the story.
Where are we? Let's see.
I don't know. Jack.
Yeah. Okay, let's just go from yes, you quickly investigate and see a robed figure sitting on a chair at the top of a tower.
Listen to me, apprentice. I know you're out there. Stop hiding and come out.
You walk to the ledge and jump down. You say,
Don't call me apprentice. I am a full wizard. And who might you be?
he replies,
I am Victor von Kessingland, master of alchemy and invention. I order you to leave this realm. If you do not, I will call my guards, who I know by name, and throw good birthday parties for, and have them throw you in jail.
You once again are without a weapon and must flee. You run into the forest and climb a tree. You hide in the branches.
Come out, I say! I am not afraid of you! Wait, he's going to continue. He continues and says, I have lost all that is dear to me already. My dear fire sword. Sword has been taken. There is no way you could harm me.
I like the punctuation of it.
Come out, I say. I am not afraid of you. I have lost all that is dear to me already. My dear fire sword has been taken. There is no way you could harm me.
You wait there patiently. Suddenly you hear a noise. You peer down.
Jesus Christ.
It is a dragon. It sees you and snarls and opens its jaws.
Look out!
You yell. The dragon breathes fire at your position. You scramble down the tree and run. The forest is ablaze. You keep running.
Yeah, I bet you feel real dumb for not having your staff now. There's
Yeah,
a dragon.
should have given your staff some extra birthdays.
What do you do, Ryan? There's a strange man on a tower. There's yeah, I don't fucking.
Okay, you
There's
run
a
into
dragon.
a cave.
Into a nearby cave.
And as the darkness settles in, you trip and fall and roll very far down, but in better words.
All into the unfathomable.
Depths.
Yeah. You got it. That's exactly where my mind was.
You run into a nearby cave. As the darkness settles and you trip and fall into unfathomable deeps. You try to escape, but you only fall into more pits. Just more pits. You fall deeper and deeper, further into more and more pits into darkness. You begin to feel yourself losing consciousness. One man cannot be in so many pits at once. You wake up in the next morning. You are surrounded by mist. You have no idea what is in front of you.
It is very dark.
Well, at that level of pit,
You realize
hundreds of pits deep.
it's the dragon's pits.
It is
Pits,
the
plural. It's
pits.
the dragon's pits.
How about
And through the mist, you come across the Book of Essence.
cave?
Thinking it the whole time.
The dragon was protecting it. Yeah.
When we read this part, I imagined the wizard waking up in their bed, like the other story, but just surrounded by mist.
I forgot to turn off my fog machine.
Rave is the only way I can fall asleep.
The wizard that puts on a light show, a little bit of EDM, turns on a fog machine. So like,
It's my version of white noise.
think under Tim's robe he has cleanup thighs.
Oh, you know it. You know. Under that robe,
Just
He'll be able
spick
to.
and span.
this is what his legs are looking like this underneath those robes.
He'll be able to ride the dragon.
That's why he wears a robe instead of pants.
Yeah.
Can't fit those clean up thighs in regular pants.
Keep ripping.
You gotta drape them in some drapery.
It almost unsettles me sometimes how quickly. I'm glad that I can draw a leg like that, just that quickly.
Yeah, that was very
Yeah.
quick. I just realized right before you started talking that was a thigh and not a tree.
Yeah. They're trunks like trees.
That's
Yeah, they give off the essence of a trunk.
Essence
So that's
of-
just some clean up thighs.
I think that's
clean up
actually
thighs have essence of tree.
that's the new TikTok trend. Clean up thighs, trunk or thigh. Where
Yeah.
Oh
you,
God.
you have to choose.
There we go.
Oh, here we go.
Now it's
Okay.
a tree burning in the forest.
You realize it is the dragon's cave of pits. You trudge through the mist to the center of the cave, where you know the dragon would be hiding the Book of Essence. There it is, the Book of Essence, sitting on a stone pedestal. You reach down to grab the book. A voice comes out in the air.
Touch not what is mine.
You look up to see the dragon. You freeze in terror. The dragon's eyes pierce your soul. You slowly back away. The dragon lunges at you. You dodge out of the way. Luckily, you can jump far with your thick thighs.
thick with 2 C's.
Ugh.
I think the dragon
Wait.
says. I want the dragon to say.
The dragon says,
You want my book, little wizard?
you reply,
Yes, please, sir.
The drake laughs.
You think I am a fool? You think that I shall just hand over to you? You are a fool. Now die.
The drake flies at you with claws outstretched. You grab your sword. You swing it at the dragon. The dragon.
Dragon. So we've been playing. I just realized. So there's a setting in the AI, right? And we were trying to get it to stop doing repetition. So we've put a token penalty for reusing words, which sometimes is great. Which is why you get different, like they shout, they scream, they call, they wail, they bemoan. But now it doesn't want to say dragon too much.
In my mind, he's kind of morphed with Drake. Because
I thought the same thing.
yeah,
All right. The
Now-
dragon.
that's the Draken.
Welcome to the pits of Degrassi. You want my book? I'm gonna have to see a library card, wizard.
Hmm.
I just want to see the Draken do that, like, with the puffy coat. That was from a bunch of years ago.
It's wild that Drake is still relevant when he hasn't really done anything relevant for a long time, has he? I know he put out an album, right? But
Yeah, I think he put out an album, and like doesn't he own like a liquor brand now? Oh, he has like a
does he?
whiskey, I think.
does he?
He is also like one of, I think, like the second most, or one of the like top 10 streamed artists on Spotify still.
Yeah, I think he officially didn't he outpace the Beatles or something? Like actually
Oh,
for
yeah.
album sales. Yeah, it makes you sad about the world. Yeah, it's Drake.
Canada.
Anyway,
I
he
know what he's doing right now.
call us Drake. We can
Not
get you on the
watching
show.
us.
Hey, he Twitch streamed once, right?
Oh,
Yeah, he streamed Fortnite with Ninja once.
oh yes, he did.
Yeah, it was a while ago again, but yeah,
That's fun.
Still relevant.
yeah.
He's
Okay.
doing stuff.
I hope y'all like Drake in here.
Here we are.
Okay, so we'll go from
Yeah.
the dragon says.
Oh, we haven't written anything new.
I know.
Oh.
We
Ah.
just decided that the tangent was over.
I was like, what do you see?
Yeah. So
We're
what are we gonna
done.
do? You have a sword. You're
Yeah.
swinging at him with a sword. How are you gonna slay the dragon?
Just easy. Straight up the middle.
Oh.
You
Then
stab.
he kills the dragon. Straight up the middle. That sounds like a Draken song.
chest.
It does sound like a
Straight up the middle. That doesn't sound like Draken.
That's the hook.
In the chest and slice it with and slice it up the middle in a hot line
Ooh.
right through its bling. Is that a song? Is that a Drake
Ayo.
song?
Hotline
sure
Bling
is.
is a
Yeah.
Drake song, yes.
It's bling.
It can only mean a dead dragon.
Seamless. You know, it's like Drake is here.
Oh, I've been working on my impression. Let's see.
The Drake is.
Okay, the drake flies at you with claws outstretched. You grab your sword. You swing it at the draken. You stab the dragon in the chest and slice it up the middle in a hot line right through the bling. The Draco falls to the ground. It lays there, dead.
Yeah.
You take to your knees, you weep, you rise up, you look at your hands, they are covered in blood. You wipe them on your pants. You sheath your sword. You grab up the magic book. You turn and walk out of the pit. Unfortunately, there was another pit because you fell down into about 100 pits, but you keep going.
Do we return to Roland Bread, the gnome of South Dakota?
We'll stop at Victor first and put out the fire with one of the spells. Tell him
Tower.
we can bring the band back if he wants. At least their essence, not them. Their essence.
And call out.
Again with the luscious
If
hair.
if there was any essence of a band that you wish you could bring back, what band would you guys say?
Like,
Like, there's a band that was out there that's like just not playing it. Like, the band itself is gone. Be it some members died, they just broke. Like, what's a band that you like from before that you're just like, I wish like an essence of them could be back? I know it's a very strangely specific question, but
I know none of them are dead, and they are all still young and well.
oh,
But
okay.
I want album uno of Panic at the Disco. I want that essence back.
Oh, that's fair. Because
Like-
it is very different now.
Very different, and I respect their creative choices, but I say nay, and I ask for a redo.
Fair. Well, I mean, it's okay. I like Panic at the Disco. I actually really like their newer stuff as well.
I'm sorry for offending you, sir.
No, don't. Oh God, Janelle, I can't work with you. But no, it's because the one guy left after like. I think you could actually clearly clock in the albums where the one guy left and it just became Brendan Urie.
I just realized that I'm wearing a Panic at the Disco shirt right now.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Maybe that's why I brought it up unconsciously.
You just
do
knew
miss
in your heart of
this.
hearts.
Well, actually, recently though, they're coming to Toronto, and I was like, man, I can afford this concert. I want to go. But then I remembered that there's like 18 albums that I personally don't want to hear,
Oh no.
and I just want the first two.
but I know
Oh,
it'll
no.
mostly be music that I don't know. And that's why I want album, like, I want a fever you can't sweat out essence once again.
That's a fair call.
Final answer.
Well, if Regis were here, we'd tell you you're correct. You've moved on to the $5,000 round. Is that how Who Wants to Be a Millionaire worked? I don't know.
Don't know that I've ever watched it.
Oh. Well, I'm only saying this because that's where final answer came from.
I do like the memes that come from.
Well, I was gonna say, are we that far out of the? We're that far out of the zeitgeist where no one knows Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anymore.
What
Oh, no.
That
no.
took me a second, but
I'm sorry.
does no one know Who Wants to Be a Millionaire anymore? Does no one think that they can dance?
Doth no one wish to be an idol of an American descent?
Can no one accept the challenge?
No, they can't. Put in
Can
another.
No one cash the cab.
That's been my favorite. I'd like to bring back the essence of Cash Cab.
Fair.
I love stress in a small box.
It truly is the essence.
Everybody,
of
we have text. We have text. There's a conceit to this show.
Stress in a small box.
Let's see. Where are we? Yes.
Okay.
You turn and walk out of the pit. Let's go from there.
Wait. Oh, yes. Okay.
You return to Victor's tower and call out.
Victor, not all is lost. Joy can still exist.
You wave your hands with the power of the book you summon, the essence of the intergalactic rock band, Fire Sword. They emerge through the flames of the tower, and the flames then extinguish. They walk up to you.
We've heard your cries for help. We've come to take you back to our magical kingdom of Icklish, where we'll grant you riches and fame.
They bow to you.
I say to you, I accept your offer. Lead on.
They lead you out of the burning ruins of the tower. With your new staff behind you, you all set off to the kingdom of Icklish. But first, you stop off to the realms of South Dakota to see the gnome Roland Bread.
Welcome, wizard.
You enter his kitchen.
Please, sit.
You all take a seat.
What brings you here, great one?
Cash cab.
Cash Cab.
What do you say, Ryan?
Cash Cab's pretty sweet, but I have come with the Book of Essence to make rights of the wrongs I've committed. The book has taught me I don't need a staff.
Dead with his new staff.
In order to succeed.
New staff of gig workers. We will cut costs by 20%.
I'm trying to remember, because Firesword is a band that we've had. I'm trying to remember everybody in that band and what they looked like. The silhouettes. Because there was one that was a tiger man.
Yep.
There's one dude that had like a mohawk.
And a
There
robot.
was Jack.
And
there was
robot drummer.
the robot drummer, and then Jack.
Yeah, and Jack was there. Yeah. And Peter Starchild was the lead singer.
Yeah, that was his
Something
name.
like
Peter
that.
Starchild.
Starchild or something like that. Something Starchild.
Yeah.
You say.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the band. I have come with the Book of Essence to make right of the wrongs I have committed. The book has taught me I don't need a staff to succeed. I no longer need it.
That is good. The scrying crystal that was on that staff, and it with it.
I understand. And please accept this payment.
You give it to him.
Thank you, kind friend. Now I must take my leave.
As you wish.
Rollin' bread, away!
He
I just
scampers
imagine
off
like
into another room.
like a flying squirrel.
You all continue on your way. You arrive to Ishlik. It is beautiful. The magic people greet you. They show you to your mansion.
And here you shall stay until you need us again.
Thank you for your hospitality. I shall not disappoint you.
It's my birthday next week. Just make sure you know I
I shall tell HR.
Thank you. I'm allergic to gluten.
Who isn't?
Birthday cancelled.
What do you do? What's the tag on this? You're in your room alone in your new kingdom of Iklik. Riches beyond your wildest dreams, a new staff.
I think one of the ravens can bring back the actual staff, the physical staff. And he can say, "Oh, this is the staff." Or something better than that.
No, I'm a big fan of that.
Okay, great.
In that moment, realizing, oh, we were talking about bear.
Oh, this staff.
Oh.
I,
Moral of the story, this was the staff.
Moral of the story, don't refer to people as staff. It just gets confusing.
Especially in a fantasy realm with wizards.
and pits.
And
pits.
so many pits.
So many bits.
You fall down. You could so easily become a pit stain.
Yeah.
You did a pit
Oh.
wrong.
Well, I was worried when it said that you fell into the dragon's pit. I thought it was just like, and then you fell, and it's just, you literally fell into just the dragon's there with his arms, just kind of like he's like sleeping. You fall in, you're just like, oh, God. Now I'm
Oh,
cuddling
this
up to this
pit.
dragon.
Yeah.
So damp and hot, this pit.
But I'll take a nap.
But it's nice, and I feel
It's
comfortable.
cozy.
I'm tired.
It's been a long fall.
God damn it.
Uh,
You proud, Janelle? Are you thinking, or?
I was trying to figure out where where we last stopped.
No.
Thirsty.
You walk to the window.
We walked to the window?
Yeah.
Okay.
You walk to the window and look out at your new kingdom. You hear a rustle beside you and see the raven that took your staff beside you on the ledge. The raven says,
You want your stick back?
You look around.
Where is it?
The rook chuckles.
Oh, it's right here.
He turns the stick to you. You take it from him.
There. My troubles are over. Thanks, Roosty.
The roach bows to you.
It's just a forever shifting animal.
Some say it was the greatest last line of a book that was ever written. The end.
Hey.
The wizard realizes he was on mushrooms the entire time.
I'm not a wizard. I'm just an old man from South Dakota.
I'm just tripping balls, man.
So one of the things I think we learned today, Noah, this is a question mostly for you. I think we'll turn
Yes?
down the frequency penalty a little bit.
That may be a good idea.
Yeah,
That
you know.
may. I think we've learned
Just
that
a little
lesson.
bit. It's amusing,
That-
though.
Oh, it's very fun.
Yeah.
Up with a draken.
It did put a drake in.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think what's interesting about that is, isn't a drake a form of dragon?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, there's dragons and drakes and just different things, and depending on
That
which lore.
But
That
I-
explains Drake's fire beats.
Are you trying to imply that Drake is secretly a dragon?
Yeah.
I don't
All
think it
right.
was. I don't think it was an implying. I think it was a clearly said. Like
It's just a sick
explicit.
pun, okay? Just a really good pun.
Well, you
Secretly
keep thinking
implied.
that. King of Autumn's asking one more story or end it here. I think we're coming to the end of the night. We've only got 15 minutes till 10 o'clock, and I think that a new story would probably take longer than that. Unfortunately, unless we wanted to sing a song to these sick epic beats that we've got going, which I don't
He's
think
fired draken beats.
Drake and beats. I don't think it's going to work, so I think we're going to have to end it here. Thank you for coming back, you two. It was great having you. You're both amazing. It was
Thank you.
lot of fun.
I had fun. I had fun.
Glad. Some
I'm
interest.
glad Janelle had fun.
Ryan, I want you. I'm glad that you had fun too. I'm glad that everyone had fun. I hope Eric had fun. I hope I had fun.
Did you have
But
fun?
none of us will ever know.
Or-
We'll discuss it at
No
the next
one-
birthday meeting.
Yeah.
yeah, I know. It's my birthday next week, and also the week after, and the week after that.
That's why we have to have meetings about it to organize. There's so much going on.
I feel. I'm glad that we're having meetings, but I feel like no, you just keep sidetracking them because it's your birthday.
Look,
Like,
if we
no, I don't want to take away from your special day, but like, can every week be your birthday?
All right, everybody, that's it for the show tonight. We're going to keep hashing out this birthday thing. Ryan, Janelle, is there anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to say? We can find you at anything you're doing that you think would be fun.
Oh, just go on my Instagram or my TikTok. It's just at Janelle McGuinness. Do some little sketches and have a good time.
Yeah, Ryan, anything?
Sure, if you want to come out to Sterling, it's just a short trip and see Jack and I in the Rocky Horror Show. We're doing that this weekend.
Yeah, it sounds like a fun day. You get to see Ryan in his I imagine golden speedo as Rocky.
Just about.
You get to see his cleanup thighs.
Ooh, baby.
Thank you to our patrons, Tusk and Katarina. You can always check us out on Patreon or on YouTube at AI Dungeon Crawlers, YouTube/AI Dungeon Crawlers, where we have, of course, all the VODs. Come check us out. Most people are hearing this, of course, will probably see it on YouTube, so that's our primary platform. But, it's always great to see you all here. Thank you all for showing up in this crazy time. Jack will be back next week. And as for right now, I think we all need to go to bed and dream of birthdays. Good night, everybody!